Boom! What's going on, you lovely people? This is your boy Mayank Sharma, and what I want to talk about today is how to be confident. Well, in order to be confident, there are few things. So, what you gotta understand is there are overarching principles that works, and this is something that you're already born with. So, let me give you an example. How do you be confident? How do you be the most confident person in the room? So before this, I want you to know that why you should be doing it. I want you to know that if you do not become confident, that maybe whatever dreams that you may have, they're not gonna come true. What do you mean by this? What I mean is that in order to achieve your dreams and whatever thing that you want to do in life, maybe you want to get a new house, or maybe you want to excel in your career, and whatever you want to be at the top. Maybe you do, or maybe you don't. That all depends on your internal beliefs. So let's just say you do. In order to be at the top, you have to take a risk, and you have to deal with people, and you have to have self-confidence in your ability to take risk. So there are lots of things. If you wanna learn this confidence, you gotta understand this, that if you don't learn it, you are not gonna achieve anything, and people are gonna take advantage of you, and people are gonna walk all over you, and they're gonna treat you as shit. You're gonna meet so many fake people. It is not an overall good sight. Let me tell you like how I learned it. So in my school and even in my college days, I was not at all confident. I was the guy who, if I have to explain it to you, and be honest, I was the shyest piece of shit you've ever seen. So I was that, and I couldn't even talk to, if there are more than two people, let alone if I have to talk to 5 people at once. It was not me. And whenever I try to do it, it's like I'm sweating. So my face starts to get red, and I couldn't speak, and I stammer. This is what I was dealing with. And internally, I really want to be confident, express myself, and I really want to do it. I want to look cool, right? Everybody wants to do that. I want people to accept me, and to be like for who I am. But I was not able to do it because I was not able to express myself, because I had low confidence, and I just couldn't do it. And I tried. These people say that just be yourself, just live in the present moment. How? This is the thing, and they tell you that do this, do that. You couldn't do it. Then live in the present moment. I tried everything, and nothing was working, because these things do not work. If you want to be confident, there's something deeper that you need to get hold of. So then one day I was like sick and tired of this shit, and I was like, man, I cannot live like this. So that day I decided, something just came to me. I was sick and tired. All my friends, how they used to treat me, it was like shit. So I was like, fuck it, I'm not gonna live like this, and I'm not gonna let anybody take advantage of me, or not gonna live in reaction. But then the funny thing is, whenever you try to get out of your comfort zone, get out of your box, the society, these beliefs they have, that just stay in your box, just don't speak up, just why do you have to be? It's like it's cool that way. This is what they do. So throughout my life I was listening to them, and this got me nowhere. And I was like, nah man, I cannot live like this, and I really wanted to change. And it's like it was like the end for me. I don't want to scare you or go into dark places, but I was like, I have to make it a reality. I have to be expressive, and be more confident, talk the way I talk, speak in fluent English, or speak fluently in front of anyone, express myself. I knew that if I don't take care of this part, it's like all of my dreams and whatever I want to do, it's like it's a distant dream. So, maybe you're watching and maybe you want to talk to somebody, but you don't have confidence, or maybe you want to, do something else, express yourself, have fun, go to clubs and have fun, whatever it is. Like maybe you want to start a business, whatever it is. So it all starts with your self-confidence and self-certainty. And I was not having it. I was like, no man, I have to do it. Otherwise, it's like I cannot do anything in my life that I really want to do. And I want to do something great. Then one day, not just one day, but I used to see my friends. They were like really flowing, and one of my friends is like really good looking, and he was very confident. I used to think that it was his looks, and this is what my default was. That I thought it's all about looks. Even so, anyway, I used to think that it was because of his looks, but it was like far, far away from the truth. So I asked him, dude, how do you become so confident? He just said the same thing, dude, just be yourself. Treat people like they're humans. I didn't understand at that point, but I was like, I do treat people like humans, but to be honest, I was not. I put them, I was too much calculating, right? Should I act like this? Should I not? So this is not what humans do. They just let it be. This is what they do. So then, another one of my friend, he was like ugly as fuck, and but dude, his personality and the way he talks, it's like, and his confidence and his self-certainty, it's like on point. And I was talking to him, and I asked the same question. Then, like, dude, how do you be confident? I mean, how? What's in it? What is the recipe? How do you do it? So what he said to me that it doesn't matter. I mean, so he quoted me something. It doesn't matter what is true. Only what you believe is true. Because with action, you will make it true. It just hit me. That moment I understand. So it all is your beliefs. So right now, if you're not confident, it has nothing to do with the way you look, or whatever your situation is, whatever your life situation is, money, you had bad past, whatever it is. So it doesn't matter what is true, only what you believe is true. So if you believe that you are the shit, guess what? You're gonna act like this. Obviously people are gonna question you by treating you badly. But that moment, if you react, it's like it's game over for you. So to be confident, there are few things that you need to understand. That how do you become confident? The simple answer is, it all has to come down to your beliefs, how you see yourself. So the thing is about us humans, how our brain works is, when we are born, it's like our confidence kind of directly related to our self-esteem. So if your self-esteem is low, your confidence is going to be low. So how to be confident? So if you think about it, so when you're born, your default state is happiness, and you have high self-esteem. But throughout your different life experiences, your self-esteem just gets damaged. And once it gets damaged, the ego takes over and it runs you. So think of ego as a mental virus that you have. It can be good sometimes if you use it, if you are in control, but it's shit if you're not in control. So if you always monitor, what should I say this, should I do this? If you calculate that, should I do that, should I not, what they will think about me, it all because of your ego. And to remove it, what you gotta understand is, first you have to tell yourself, so think of your brain, it's like any software, and how you change your beliefs are, you have to tell something enough times so that it will pick in your subconscious. And if once your subconscious thinks that you are the shit, that you are confident, you don't even have to do anything, it just comes naturally. So you always have to reach to a point where things are automatic. It just flows through you. I want to tell you the two things about your brain which are going to change your life and hopefully change your destiny. I mean, change the way you make decisions and become more confident. The first thing is your reticular activating system, which is your RAS, which is your gatekeeper. So whatever is going through your brain, going inside your brain, whatever idea, belief, whatever it is, what are you gonna focusing on? It all depends on your selective focus, which is your RAS, reticular activating system. And then the second thing is your subconscious, which is your limbic system, which is responsible for your automatic response. So if you think that you're not confident, it's because your RAS and your limbic system works together. So they're looking for ways to make you less confident. How your brain works, if you want to build beliefs, or if you want to change, if you want to be more confident, there are 3 ways that you can do it. The first is social feedback. So if you had an awesome life and every person you meet, they just love you and they just compliment you, and you're going to get so much social feedback, and you are gonna be more confident because your brain is gonna think that this is what they said. They said I'm smart. They said I'm confident. They said I'm funny, so I am funny. Your RAS is gonna pick it up, and that's how you become more confident. But it's a very bad way because you are not in control, right? The second way is you have to tell yourself, I'm confident, and but don't think of it as affirmations. So think of it as you're programming your mind, because once something, it just gets repeated, and some idea just your brain listens or sees over and over again, your brain is going to pick it up, which is your RAS is going to pick it up, and it is going to send that thing directly to your limbic system. And then once this idea just get inside your brain, your RAS is gonna find and look for only things that builds this belief, and the belief that makes it more stronger. So what do I mean by it? What I mean is that once this idea, it's in your limbic system through your RAS is only going to focus on the things that makes you more confident. So once you start telling yourself, I'm confident, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm the shit, I'm awesome, do it enough times and your RAS is going to pick it up, and your brain is only going to focus on the things that support that belief. But what about your previous belief that you're not confident? Initially, there's going to be a battle, right? So for that, if the previous one will win if you don't do it consistently. So let's just say if you do it for a month, right? Every day for at least half an hour, I'm the shit, I'm this, I'm that, I'm funny, and believe it. Believing is so important because it engages you with your emotions, and emotion is a language of your limbic system. So you gotta engage, you gotta believe that I'm this, I'm that, even though it's not true. But remember, it doesn't matter what is true, only what you believe is true. So you gotta believe because it engages your emotions, and once these emotions are engaged and you just repeat it over and over inside your brain, your RAS is gonna pick it up, and it's a matter of time, and it's gonna build a belief. Then slowly but surely your brain and your limbic system and even your RAS, it is gonna start to forget the old beliefs and patterns. Okay, over time you're gonna get more confident. The third way to build confidence is repetition. So if you do something over and over and over again, you're gonna build confidence. But the thing is, if you're not confident in the first place, you're not even gonna start that thing. So let me tell you that if you do something and if you master something, let's just say if you master playing piano or maybe guitar or something, right? And you become master. So you are going to learn so many principles from that particular skill set, and you can apply that in your life, and it's the same thing. Everything is connected. You got to understand everything is connected. And if you just learn, through repetition, if you build a skill and you're confident with it, it is going to reflect in your life as well, and you can build confidence that way. So I hope this video helped you to become a better person, and I hope you learned something new about yourself, about your brain and how your brain works. And maybe, just maybe, I hope that you apply this in your life. But remember that repetition is the key. So repetition is the master of any skill. You gotta do repetition. So now what I want you to do is, I want you to subscribe this channel, I want you to like this video, and I want you to comment something that you're really struggling with mentally. And I'm always there for you. You just need to contact. Just remember that you're just one decision away for a completely different life.